Hey guys, it's me, Heidi. I am here with my best friend and partner in crime. He needs no introduction, but this is Chris,
Chris.
in some rare case you don't know who he is. And we are here today talking about... We're talking about
eating before or after a workout.
See, this is called baby brain. Anyway, yes, many people have asked. I think I get this question probably every other day. Do I eat before my workout or do I eat after my workout? Because depending on when your workout falls into your eating schedule, it can be confusing. And there's so much advice out there. Some people have been told not to eat before you work out. And then other people have been told, never work out without eating. So what is the truth? What is the best thing to do? And we're here to answer that for you today. Chris, do you want to go first?
Well, yeah, we're about to give you an answer that it can frustrate a lot of people because the answer is, it depends. And I know everybody hates that answer. Everybody wants to be told what to do. But at the same time, it depends on what your goals are. What is it that you're looking to do? There was a lot of speculation out there. A lot of people saying, if you don't eat before a workout, then as soon as you're working out, you're tapping into your fat-burning stores. And look, while there is a little bit of truth to that.
There's a lot of right to almost every answer.
At the same time, if you do eat before a workout, and of course, when you do eat, you have some kind of carbohydrate, which is like the 87 octane for the human body, then you can actually work out at a higher intensity, and it's going to increase your metabolic rate or your metabolic burn over time for hours afterwards. So, if you do eat before a workout, you can perform at a much higher intensity. If you don't eat before a workout, then you're not going to be able to perform at that kind of intensity, and so you're not going to have such a metabolic afterburn. So like it really gets a little bit tricky. However, the one thing that we always do recommend. Yes?
What? I'm listening to what you recommend.
Oh, okay.
I know what I recommend. I think it's the same as what you recommend.
Well, and now I'm also going to throw another curveball at you. Some people, they can eat before a workout and they're going to be totally fine as they're doing their push-ups or burpees or going on a run. Other individuals, if they eat within an hour of a workout, then they get some kind of gastric distress and their stomach hurts. So once again, it all really depends on you. For us, we always recommend that people eat within 30 minutes of waking, no matter what. I think that's extremely important. And if your workout is going to fall in that morning time, we prefer that you have some kind of fuel in your body before you do the workout. I personally think it's extremely important, and it's yielded some pretty incredible results for us. What do you have to say?
Well, everything he said is totally right. That's why I love having him here, because he is seriously like Bill Nye the Science Guy, but in Chris Powell form. He knows everything there is to know about everything. But my recommendation is to eat, because I personally cannot work out without eating before. But then again, if I eat too much food before a workout, I usually feel queasy, nauseated. I feel like I can't even do my workout to the full potential. So I typically will recommend, and this is what I do myself, eat half of your meal before your workout, and then eat the other half after your workout. So I'm going to give you an example. Say I wake up at 6 a.m. I'm going to eat half of my meal. So say the first meal of the day, because it digests easily before a workout, is going to be half of a protein shake and half of a banana. I'm going to get that sugar that I need right before my workout. 6:30, 6:45 rolls around. I'm going to start my workout. Say it lasts until 7:45. At 7:45, as soon as you're done, eat the rest or drink the rest of your protein shake and eat the other half of your banana. So 7:45 is really when meal one's complete. That would mean that you would start eating again. You would do your second meal at 9 o'clock because we go from when you started eating. So if that makes any sense, you're still going to eat 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock for the day. It's just you're going to eat half of your meal before your workout, the other half after, and then you're going to continue on track for the rest of the day. So that's my preference. Chris said, there's so many benefits to eating before your workout and also so many benefits to eating right after your workout. So I try and combine and do both just without increasing my calorie count for the day. So it seems to work really well. Did I miss anything, Chris?
No, in fact, I love the approach. It's worked for us for a long time, especially splitting those meals, because you really do get the best of both worlds.
I do want to say one thing though. If you try this and it doesn't work for you, remember there's no right or no wrong way to do this. So if eating before just does not work and your body, the food doesn't sit well, you know what? If you're used to working out on an empty stomach, we always say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. feel free to do your workout, eat right after, or eat before if you don't like eating after. You know, whatever works for you is really the right answer. It's just, this has been tried and true for me and Chris and most of the people that we've worked with for over the years. So anyway, one more question answered, and we'll be back again. Thank you so much for watching and for listening to us. And if you haven't yet already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back with more. Bye, guys.
See ya.